It's been officially a week since the new entrance Warbond came out. And since it's like, oh no, Big Boom! Yay, we love Big Boom! I thought it was a good idea to like talk about what I found the most underrated Warbond to be. And that is the Flames of Freedom. Now, Flames of Freedom don't get the love it deserves, mainly because, oh, there's no Big Boom! Big Boom! Oh no, Big Boom! Bad Warbond! But that's where like most Helldivers like, makes a mistake, because like, doesn't mean big boom, it means good, right? It can also be like, ooh, bright, fire. And that's why I find it so good. No, just kidding. But yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about like three things about the sword bound. So the cosmetics, weapons, and the armors. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, let's talk about the most useless part of the warband. Technically, it's the cosmetics. So there's actually just the orange paint, the title, and nothing else really with the cosmetics. And I guess to the armors, you could say, but the drip at the armor, not the actual utility. So the orange paint, I mean, if you like orange, it's your kind of style. I mean, the title is nothing too special. It's a nice flame effect, I guess. But like, this is more opinion based, so it's less important to work on. I mean, the helmets do look nice. Like, they are incredible helmets to have. But the armor drip, man, there's tinfoil man and poopy red man. It's just like one you're like a tinfoil, like orange tinfoil. Like, what did they thought? Like, they were what? I mean, you get used to it when you use it, but like at first it's really weird. And the other light armor, oh my god, it's like red with poopy undertone. It's like the drip. I rate like about like 5 out of 10. I'm not a big orange dude, and yeah, I don't like running around looking like potato in the oven. Like, no. Alright, let's talk about the weapons. There are three weapons: fire shotgun, flamethrower, and then guess what? Flamethrower. Yes, a double flamethrower. So the first, I'm gonna go from third to like I think what is best. The last one is the torture, which it's not a bad weapon. It's just that the other ones are better. They're just simply better. And the first one, it's a primary flamethrower, which already in and out of itself is really good, right? You pair that with a normal pistol, hard hitting one like the I don't know their names. I'm not a nerd. Like, let's say the loyalist, right? You pair that with loyalist, like something long range with like good firepower for the heavy enemies. It's gonna be really really hard to die, because all the medium enemy and light enemy just gone completely, just burns. It melts them, right? And that's why people have been complaining in the new Warbond about the another flamethrower, because this one is already doing the job. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, we already have the stratagem. Well, don't need to waste the stratagem spot on it anymore, because you already have it on your primary. The only bad part, it's in your primary, right? The primary ones are like the weapons are you to be using the most, so like it's better if it's long range and more potential damage for the heavy ones. But it's already good, because even with the heavy ones, you can like have, let's say, a recoilless rifle, which now the space is gonna be like free, because you're not gonna call it flamethrower anymore, which is gonna occupy that spot. So since the flamethrower is not there, you can carry like anti-tank, which is already nice. That makes it so much better. Then at the second place we have the crisper. Yes, crispy chicken. Yes, crispy chicken collab soon. But anyways, the crisper. Ooh, is it good? Oh, it's basically what everything that torture is, but sidearm. So what I said about, oh no, not being your primary, you can't carry something hard hitting in long distance, not a problem anymore, right? You have a shorter magazine, but just the burst damage that it does is just incredible. It does more damage than the torture, but it has a like smaller mag, so no. But it doesn't really matter, because most of the time you're gonna be using it in like dire situation, which you can do with that one. You know, like just pull it out and like start flaming the shit out of the enemies. And another good thing about it is you can run with it, and it's one-handed. Right? Since it's one-handed, you can run with it. Basically, for those who don't play, Jake, two-handed weapons, you just have to turn around and shoot at the enemies and like make you like move, but really slowly. With that, you can like run fast and shoot the ground. So like, it's perfect to running away. You put the ground on fire while running. It slows the enemy, and like you're running fast, so you don't like lose time by putting the place on fire. But undeniably, like by a large margin, the best one is the cookout. Okay, the cookout is just a beast in and out of itself. It does so much damage, and like it's not even the damage part, because yeah, it sets enemy on fire, so it does basically what a torture and the crispy does, but it also stuns lock enemy, right? Let's say, oh no, a berserker with chainsaw is running at you. Shoot it once, it will like shimmy back a little bit, then start like going after you again. But by that time, you can just shoot it again and again and again and again. Just so efficient at crowd clearing, but not crowd clearing, crowd control. And like by just creating distance with your enemy to let your team also like do the heavy damage. And that's a good thing, right? That's it. Alpha Commander charges at you and does big time damage, and like, oh no, I'm such a big trouble. One shotgun stops him and like almost one shot him. Hive guard like protecting people like the bugs. One shot, send them away and put them on fire. It's so goddamn incredible. I put that thing in level 25 and almost like instantly I got it. And I don't see a lot of people running around it with it. I'm just so confused because it does such an incredible support weapon. Like, no, not a support weapon, but like it supports your team well. Because, you have a free slot for the support weapon. Because, that's good. That's always good to know. And like, it just does so much for your team and yourself to protect yourself. And rarely, barely see anybody with it. I don't understand. Like, I know it's not the flashiest one. Like, oh no, it doesn't do one shot headshot. But it just is so good at what it's doing that I think it's worth carrying around like so many times. And lastly, let's talk about the armor. Oh man, the armor, except for the style, is crazy against the bots. Alright. Those just unfair, really unfair, like fire devastators, like the ones, you know what I'm talking about, the the fire like sub faction of the automatons. Yeah, it's just normal automatons now. You get caught on fire, it does like barely any damage, like barely. You don't even notice it at times. It's actually crazy. And then you go to the magma planet, you can sit in lava for like 10 seconds without dying. And you might be thinking like, oh, but hey, when am I gonna get in lava? You have to be stupid to walk in bright orange lava. And I say that, yes, you're stupid to walk into straight lava. But you know what happens when you play against bots? Which that's where the magma planets are against the bots. Ragdoll. You know how many? Okay, I'm gonna just say the enemies out of the top of my head. Rocket Devastator, Cannon Turret, Hulks, tanks, Factory Striders, War Striders, Reinforced Scout Strider, Vox Engine, fucking Cyborgs when he kick you with their feet. Like, there's so much ragdoll potential against the bots. And like, I see so many people dying in lava because of that. And they're like, oh, what the hell? That's so unfair. Well, just pick your fire armor. And like, you mean like, oh, but why not against using explosive armor since the boss have a lot of explosion? Yeah, you know who are you gonna fighting against magma planets? The fire sub-faction. Like, the fire sub-faction right now has like 4 planets under its control. That's That's so much utility, and then people are like, oh, this enemy is such bullshit. Well, if you pick the armor, it's not bullshit anymore. It's actually crazy good. And since you're gonna be using the flamethrower, you know, no damage, fire damage, you know, it's like you can't kill yourself anymore. Like, you know, yeah, you might be diving, but that still like takes out a good half of your health before like, you know, you dive. With that, you don't even, it's not even a problem anymore. So that's what I don't get about people not wanting to pick it. It just has so much utility. Well, okay, I admit it. It's niche utility, right? You're not gonna be using most of the time, but it's really like nice quality improvement of life to have it. And I don't see enough people use it because like, oh, look at this new Warbond, big boom everywhere, big boom. Me like big boom. And like, yeah, I get it. Big boom is fun. Big boom is so fun to play with, but it's not the most useful one, right? So another thing I forgot to mention is the, what is it called? The fucking double laser weapon that I'm holding in the video, right? Once it overheats, your Helldivers starts burning away, because like the more it overheats, the more damage it does, but it does also damage to you. But with that like suit, it does no damage to you. You can like shoot it till it like fucking runs out of ammo, overheats technically, and like you'll be fine. Your Helldiver will be fine. So like people to like counterbalance it, they have to go like prone, and underground, immobile, and like leave themselves super vulnerable. But with that, you're super mobile and do big time damage. So yeah, around the armor is just super good and versatile. That's what my thought on the Warbond. If you agree with me, leave a like and like share it with people so like they actually know why this Warbomb is good. Cause yeah, it should be wearing by most people, especially going to magma planets. I've never seen people wear the armor, and I'm just like, it needs to change. People need to wear it more. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, maybe subscribe.